Hello and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to you guys, and I hope you had a good Christmas last year. And you know, we're 2021 now, and we're gonna be smashing it this year with brand new videos every week. Podcasts every week, and hopefully get a new guest on, as well as new tutorials for you guys, as well as music tutorials and stuff like that. So stay tuned and welcome back to the channel for 2021. Let's get into this. Happy New Year to you guys. Obviously, it is the start of 2021, the 6th of January to be in fact. So don't forget to keep pushing the videos and making sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. I don't know if you lot have checked out my latest remix for Jax Jones and AURA. So don't forget to go on my YouTube channel for that. We're surpassing 500 views, which is mad. And on my short film, we're on 607 views, I think. So keep checking out the content. And obviously, in terms of DJ sets, it's postponed due to the Big Sur update. Unless I try and backdate it somehow, we will see. But hopefully we can get back to that once they've released a copy, which is good for my laptop, my MacBook Pro 2020. And hopefully we'll get back into DJing very soon, because that is what I love doing for you guys. And in recent news, we have started a new project, which is creating plugins. So we will be starting off with a new plugin called Cyber, and this will probably take about a year to do, with all the coding and stuff. It will be a VST available for you guys to use. Has oscillators, it will have LFOs, it will have all the basic stuff and more to a synthesizer of the 2021-2022 age. And I'm telling you, it will be the most advanced synthesizer you can see in any sort of music production, like X-Verse Serum. That's a great example. It'll be very similar to that, but with a unique twist of mine, and all the in-depth content that we can provide you and help you guys succeed whilst producing music. As well as we'll be doing compression plugins, as well as limiters, as well as glue compression and dynamic EQs. We're going to be pushing into that side of the industry, coding and working hard for you guys to make sure we have the best software for you lot. And hopefully it'll be on my website, www.djwillw.com. And yeah, so it'll be very awesome to get that out and get that to you guys for producing music. In addition to this, we have just got some recent news on Logan Paul and Mayweather. Their fight will be on the 20th of February 2021 this year, where we will see, Mayweather smashing Logan Paul's face, or it could be a turn and be an underdog and Logan Paul will smash him up. But we will soon find out what will happen in that scenario. But Mayweather is an experienced boxer, which means, he has got the upper hand. I've heard that he will be getting a few million, and Logan Paul will be only getting like 200 grand or something really ridiculous. I think, in my opinion, I think he's just done this for clout. I don't mind the guy, but then there's Jake Paul, obviously his brother, fighting Conor McGregor, offered him a $50 million paycheck, which is crazy. And he's even got the proof of funds on his email, which is, I just think a bit dodgy. It's just an email, it doesn't really prove anything, but we'll soon find out if this is legitimate. And I think Jake Paul is being very cocky here, and he should watch himself, especially because of Conor McGregor. He's an experienced fighter, boxer, UFC fighter. He is, cage fighting. It's crazy how lethal both of these fighters are, Mayweather and Conor McGregor. It is crazy, and hopefully we'll see some top-notch entertainment and see what happens. Also, there has been reports in Hawaii of a strange blue light that's in the sky, which is very strange. Apparently the whole thing was caught on camera. I'll put up the video now so you can check it out. And I think, it's crazy how this has come to about, where there's aliens, and the US have now released a statement, they're going to release a statement about unidentified flying objects, and it's crazy how, even I've always thought there's aliens. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people, but there are other planets out there. There's other solar systems, other galaxies where there might be life forms. We can't be the only life forms out there, and I just think it's crazy. So I'll put it up now, and let's see what happens.
Something is in the sky. What is that?
Perplexed residents on the Leeward Coast searching for answers after a lit-up unidentified flying object reportedly plunged into the ocean near Ulehava Beach Park. There are multiple videos of what appears to be a glowing oblong mass, both in the sky and then in the water. Honolulu police notified aviation officials about the bizarre sighting, but as our Allison Blair reports, it remains a mystery.
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country-ass fucked up town.
Also, in the latest charts, the top 10 charts, we have some bangers, guys. So, number 1, we still have Last Christmas with Wham. And number 2, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. It's crazy how these guys stay up every year in the top 10. It's mad, let alone being 1 and 2. It's crazy. Number 3, we got Jess Glynn, This Christmas. I haven't heard that one, but I shall listen to it at some point. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree at number 4 with Justin Bieber. It's all Christmas songs, which you can't not expect, especially a week after Christmas. Fairy Tale in New York by Pogues, featuring Kirsty MacColl at number 5. At number 6, Merry Christmas Everyone by Shakin' Stevens. Number 7, Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. Banger, love that song. 8, Step Into Christmas, Elton John. Number 9, the only one that's not a Christmas song in this chart, these top 10 charts, is Sweet Melody by Little Mix. And number 10, it's beginning to look a lot like, by Michael Bublé, which is mad. The top 10 charts in the UK is full of Christmas songs apart from Little Mix's Sweet Melody. And Jessie has actually left Little Mix, which is understandable. She didn't look happy in her recent videos, her interviews, which is, a lot of things can come up to this and affect you in the music industry. That is why we need to stay positive in this pandemic. And we're going into lockdown 3, which is mad. New Zealand are out of it. Well, they've closed the borders and they don't need masks anymore. I wish we were like that. And they can go to restaurants. They don't need to worry about social distancing. Now that is good, because New Zealand, they've done it the right way. And unfortunately, we have not, and it's kind of an embarrassing thing, especially the Prime Minister for New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, or whatever her name is. She has done a brilliant job, and I really wish Boris would do something about it and take the steps that they have done, but we just keep leaving our borders open, and it's not great. It's not a great thing. And sometimes I just feel like, if you want to stop something, you'll do your best to do it. And, at the end of the day, it's night. So we just got to keep pushing on. Lockdown 3, we're going to be producing more videos this year. Obviously, I took a break from Christmas time just to make sure I can get my mental health correct and stay positive and focus on the content that I'm delivering to you guys. Obviously, I mentioned the plugins, I mentioned the DJ sets. Hopefully, once Serato sort their crap out and we can get back to DJ sets and sort out mixes as well for you lot, I could do it the old-fashioned way and get the tracks and mix it into Ableton. However, we'll see what happens depending on how long this process takes. And yeah, and new tracks are coming, so don't forget to keep subscribed. Follow me on Instagram at DJ Will W and the podcast page at Chattin with DJ Will W. There'll be more updates on my podcast page for this episode. And in my next episode this week, we'll be talking about the 3 basic things that you need in your audio mixes. For example, reverb, EQ, and compression. They're the 3 basic things we're going to be looking at, and how I will explain it to you guys, how to use them and what they specifically do to help your instruments and your tracks to sound great. So stay tuned for that, and that hopefully will be coming out on Friday, as it is Wednesday right now. And Don't forget to subscribe down below because it really does actually help me out. And don't forget to head over to Anchor or Spotify or Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Audible. We're on Amazon Audible right now, as well as that, to stream the podcast. We'll be trying to do a couple of episodes of the podcast every week, and we will get the content out to you, the latest news and the latest content. Obviously, we won't be getting too political, but we will try and keep it creative, create it more music, and hopefully get some more guests on here soon. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Chatting with me, DJ Will W. Peace.